City of Friendswood, Office of the Mayor, proclamation. I, Mike Foreman, by virtue of the authority vested in me as Mayor of the City of Friendswood, do hereby proclaim April 18th to the 24th, 2021, National Crime Victims' Rights Week in the City of Friendswood. Whereas, being a victim of crime and navigating the criminal justice system can be a frightening and confusing experience. And whereas, progress in improving the treatment of crime victims has been made through the efforts of thousands of victims and survivors who have turned their own experiences into a force for positive change, ensuring that others can receive justice, meaningful assistance, and compassionate treatment before the law. And whereas, since the passage of the Victims of Crime Act of 1984 and through the dedicated work of advocates, lawmakers, and victim service providers, there is a growing array of services and resources available to victims and their loved ones. And whereas, honoring the rights of victims, including the rights to be heard and to be treated with fairness, dignity, and respect, and working to meet their needs rebuilds their trust in the criminal justice and social service systems. And whereas, individuals' trust in the compassion, understanding, and support of their communities is achieved through sustained, deep-rooted, and coordinated outreach. And whereas, identifying, reaching, and serving all victims of crime, especially those from groups that often have less access to healing services and avenues to justice, is essential. And whereas, our community's continued engagement with the challenges faced by victims of crime will ensure that the progress made to date is not lost and that new ground is broken to gain greater justice and healing for all victims. And whereas, National Crime Victims' Rights Week provides an opportunity to recommit to ensuring that accessible, appropriate, and trauma-informed services are offered to all victims of crime. Now, therefore, I, Mike Foreman, as Mayor of the City of Friendswood, do hereby proclaim the week of April 18th to the 24th, 2021 as National Crime Victims' Rights Week and reaffirm Friendswood's commitment to creating a victim service and criminal justice response that assists all victims of crime during Crime Victims' Rights Week and throughout the year. And to express our sincere gratitude and appreciation for those community members, victim service providers, and criminal justice professionals who are committed to improving our response to all victims of crime so that they may find relevant service, assistance, support, justice, and peace. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Chief and Deputy Chief, Captain, Lieutenant, detectives, and of course the victim service providers. Because without you, we didn't have the support to provide victim services, and we can't do it alone. And thank you, Hannah, for being my intern this semester. And so look forward to future interns. And I know League City interns are here as well, so they are also an important role for us in victim services. Because one by ourselves, we can't do it alone. It takes all of us as a community, just like the theme states.